All right, let's get this going.
From inside Tropicana Field in Tampa Bay, the show brings you game one of a huge 4-game weekend set. It's the Baltimore Orioles taking on the Tampa Bay Rays. With my partner Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. And singing the big bat in the lineup so far this year, Brandon Lau leads the team at OPS, so he's the guy that looks to slug and basically make things happen.
Just a machine in terms of production at the plate. He'll take his walks, he'll barrel up the baseball, he'll hit the ball in the gaps, he'll hit the ball over the fence. So talk about a guy going good. That's him right now, and he's a bat that you want to stay away from if you're the pitcher. Boogie pitched into the 7th, earned the W in his last start. He really needed that one. Well, his team needs another one today. We'll see if he can carry that performance into this game.
Swing and a miss.
One ball.
And the count 1-2. Yeah, the 1-2 misses to even the count. Popped up to the left into foul ground. Oh, he dropped it.
He's mixing his pitches really well. Late on that fastball after seeing the changeup. See if he can elevate one. I think if he does, he'll get the swing and miss.
And that one is lifted in the air. Lowe has it sized up. Makes the catch, and there's one gone. All right, let's take a look at the Orioles lineup now. Someone who makes things happen for them, in part with his legs. Ryan McKenna.
Well, Boog, he's a guy to watch because he capitalizes on the big situations as well as anyone. Hitting over 350 with runners in scoring position. And you know what that means? That means he's a key player for this offense because he can really drive them in when the team needs him the most. He's been clutch all year.
Next one misses, and that is ball one. And a ball evens the count.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
One down, base is empty. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. And here it comes. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup. Anthony Santander at the plate. And the first pitch misses for ball one. On the inside corner for a strike.
One way to make a guy real uncomfortable at the plate is pound him inside with good velocity. They're doing that right here.
And it is 2-1. And a swing and a miss.
He can live up in the zone all game if guys will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitter's got to look down in the zone.
Next pitch is downstairs. Well struck right field. That's back there. And that one is off the top of the wall. The throw to second is offline.
He absolutely ripped that ball out front and almost got it out of here, man. Just a really strong, balanced swing and a fraction of an inch different on the bat, and it is probably out of here.
Ryan O'Hearn at the plate with 2 away, swings through that one. That misses, and it's 1-1.
Well, a really good chance right here to pick up a run in the top of the first after what seemed to be a real quiet start to the inning.
Next offering misses, ball 2.
Well, they're really running up the pitch count in this first inning. Lots of confidence from this team that is perhaps the hottest in baseball right now.
Swings and misses. It's 2-2.
Well, and those hitters count sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
And a ground ball to first. Takes it himself. That's out number 3. Oh, it's nothing. Tampa Bay coming up. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show.
Okay. I'll take the start.
Welcome back. And towing the slab in this one, Kyle Bradish. Chris, what are you looking for from him?
Yeah, got the W last time out. 6 innings, a quality start. Hey, if a guy will give you that, you'll take it every single time.
Here's a speed threat, Josh Lowe.
For the Rays.
He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game.
How are you?
Well, this guy's definitely a plus runner.
How is
what I
my
love about
buddy?
him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
I got a prediction for you. Sounds good. I appreciate you being here. I'm going to try to play. I want to try to play all 4 games on one stream.
Pitch. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. On the ground to short. Sends it across to first. 1 up, 1 down. All right, let's take a look at the Rays lineup. This lineup has the benefit of playing behind a great pitching staff. They've got a really low ERA.
Yeah, and, you know, with that said, there's not as much pressure on the offense, but make no mistake about it.
I said
Guys
I'm going to
hit
try.
the ball hard, and they want to score runs. They want to jog around the bases, hitting the ball over the fence. So regardless of how dominant
yes,
the
if I
staff
manage
can
to do
be,
that, it'd be a
the
long
attitude is we want to go out there and have some fun with the bat. So we'll see. One big inning in this one, you know, could be all they need, but you'd like to have multiple big innings.
Swings and pulls it foul to the right side. The 1-1. And he gets tied up right there.
Talk about tying a guy up. That was ugly.
Got him looking. Froze him with a backdoor slider.
Oh, man, just locked him up
Batting
with that
third.
slider. Even though it caught a lot of the zone.
And ironically, Gabe, just like in real life, these 2 teams are tied
Clearly was not that pitch.
at the start of this
Ramirez at
series.
the dish. And first offering is fouled off.
I want to try.
And there's a ball. Falling behind 2-1. Righty
Like
to
I said
the
like I said on Twitter,
Fouls
if
one off.
McCann doesn't drop
2-2.
that, you know, tipped third strike, if Mateo catches that ball, I mean,
Next
and
offering
Batista's
is
been
down
so
and
good.
away.
I mean, I wouldn't push the panic button.
Swing and a pop-up. Frazier makes the play, and it's out number 3. We head to the second here at Tropicana Field. No score. Back now in Tampa Bay. And now the first baseman, Ryan Mountcastle.
Ryan Mountcastle.
And the other thing to consider is, it's not like we
Line to kick the
lost to a
pitch.
bad. It's not like it was the Kansas City Royals that did that to us.
Started to go after it. Now a look down to first. And yes, he did. That's a swing, according to Earl Hendricks. That one out to right. Rayleigh pulls it in on the run.
Supposedly, by the way, according to Ken Rosenthal,
So up next, Colton Cowser.
God, I'm drawing a blank on his name. The announcer that got suspended. He'll be back Friday. Kevin
And
Brown.
this is the zone. 1-0.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Next offering upstairs. Clyde Washington doing the umpiring behind the dish in this one. Sometimes considered a bit of a pitcher's umpire, Singy.
he likes the low ball, which traditionally favors pitching. But, you know, hitters today are pretty good at dropping their barrel down, so we'll see how it goes in this one.
Ramon Urias getting ready to hit. And first offering is fouled off. Runner on the go. Pitch misses. Throw to second. Tag. And they got him.
Usually when you see a team try to steal a base in the early innings, it tells you they want to be aggressive on offense. Try to force the defense to
I was
make
saying
plays
that,
and slow them
you
down.
know,
That's exactly what
keep in
they
mind,
did
it wasn't
right
like
there.
it was
So
the
we'll see
Kansas
if
City
that call
Royals that
stealing
did
changes
that
the
to
offensive
us,
approach
and,
moving forward.
you know,
Makes the grab,
if
and that is
McCann
that.
doesn't
Moving
drop
to the
that
bottom of the
tipped
second.
third
No
strike,
score.
if Mateo catches that ball, and Batista's entitled to a bad outing, and it wasn't like it was the Kansas City Royals who did it to us. It was one of the better teams in the
And
league.
welcome back. Bottom half
And
of
I was
the
also
number
saying that,
two,
according to
and
Ken
stepping into the
Rosenthal,
Rays,
Kevin Brown will be
Brandon
back
Lau.
Friday.
He provides a surprising amount of pop from the second base position.
Listen, that's not something to take lightly. Getting that kind of production from the guys up the middle, it's not a strength of most lineups.
Right-hander kick steals. And what does that do for a team when you get power from unexpected spots like that?
When you're in the dugout and you see a guy come up big like that,
But I also
you don't
heard that this is the
necessarily
last
expect
year
it.
of his
It just
contract.
energizes that entire
This is the last
team.
year of his contract, so who knows about beyond this year.
Kicks and deals.
2-2.
2-2 now. And a foul ball, he stays alive. 2-2 now. And now the count filled up 3-2.
But see how,
Oh, that got
this is
away
all I
from
was
him.
trying to point out
And
to
he's going to reach out and
Amos.
hit
See
my
how
pitch to
I'm
lead off the inning.
pitching to the
That one might
corners.
sting for a bit, but
I mean,
it
granted,
helps the
if
team
I
and
miss my
boosts
spot,
the
it
MVP.
goes to the center. But
Sometimes that trade-off
I'm
is
literally
worth it,
aiming
but
for the corners, or
sometimes it's not.
even out of
And the
strike
pitch.
zone sometimes.
Good eye right there. And downstairs.
Well, with the amount of pitches that can end up in the dirt, a good secondary lead doesn't have to get away from the catcher, but if you're anticipating based off the trajectory,
I've never seen a pitcher do that. That's the first time I've ever seen a pitcher slide for a ball.
Isaac Paredes now had the day off yesterday.
Well, the best way to shake off yesterday's struggles
Sounds
is
good.
to get on the board early. They've got a guy in scoring position. They've got to find a way here to get him in.
And takes low for ball one.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Lau, the runner at second with one away. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. He swung over top of the curveball.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of the zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't
Nice
have much
pitch
of a
by
chance to
Bradish.
do any damage.
And now Christian Bethancourt. That's in there. That's strike one. Ball one there. And a pitch. There's the strike.
That front door slider is such a devastating pitch. You don't want to get beat by the inside fastball, so you cheat a little bit, and then by the time it gets there, it's out of the swing plane.
Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Here comes Lau. He'll score easily, and it's 1-0.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Francisco Mejia in the box now. No balls and a strike. Next offering is fouled back. Misses off the plate. It's a ball and 2 strikes. This to third. Whips it to Mountcastle. Inning over. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. It's now a 1-0 ball game. Back here at Tropicana Field, new inning getting started. And into the box for Baltimore, Adam Frazier. Tries to check his swing. Now a look to third. And that's a swing according to umpire Ed Drummond. 0-2 as he waves at that one.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
And the 0-2. And that one missing low.
1-2.
That's hard hit in the line. And he makes the catch. And there's one away. And next for the Orioles, Ryan McKenna. Sat out last night's game, but back in there today.
Ryan McKenna.
On the ground to the left. And it goes foul. McKenna goes 5 feet 11 inches, hitting 9th in today's lineup. And he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2015. And that one fouled off. Next offering is downstairs.
Well, he missed badly with that 0-2 fastball. Hitter has to understand, probably wants to try to put him away with that pitch, so got to stay ready for it.
Swings through it for the K. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. Here's Adley Rutschman. Flied out to center in his first at bat. Off the mark there. Ball 1. Adley Rutschman seeing a first overall pick out of Oregon State. What a college career he had. He helped the Beavers win the 2018 College World Series, and he was named the most outstanding player of the tournament.
Yeah, I found it interesting that in his rookie season, many baseball experts said that he was the best catcher in the big leagues at the time.
And that one upstairs.
2-2.
That missed inside, and it's 3-2. Fights it off. You'll see another. Ground ball up the middle, and that chance handled. Fires over to first. Rutschman retired. Out number 3. Nothing doing this time around for the O's.
Come on.
Welcome back as we go to the last of the third. Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Taylor Walls. That misses the zone, and it's 1-0. Now 1-1.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
The 1-1 is fouled off. And another ball. And that one almost got him. And a payoff pitch. Fly ball to right. O'Hearn squeezes it, and there's one down.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
Bounce to the right side. Mountcastle to first in time. Barely got it for the out. Close play.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there. Just rolled over it. Got the ground ball.
Number 97 stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. That's out to center field. Puts the squeeze on that one, and that'll end the inning. Down in order go the Rays, but they still lead it 1-0. All set for the start of the inning. And into the box for Baltimore, Gunnar Henderson. Ball one, no strikes.
Come on, Gunnar.
Well, certainly doing his very best out there on the mound to bring that win streak to a halt.
And a foul ball. On the ground, right side. In plenty of time to first. Leadoff hitter retired in the fourth.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Santander batting for the second time, and that's strike one. The next pitch misses, and the count is 1-1. And that one is in for a strike.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
And that one lifted in the air, center field. Calls it in, 2 away. Ryan O'Hearn comes up to hit. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. He makes the grab, and that is that. Back here at the ballpark, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the DH, Harold Ramirez. Ball one low.
Well, these Rays doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way. And I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of him. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there. And that might be the best news yet for this offense.
And he deals. And now the count is even.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
Next pitch is outside.
Okay.
Righty delivers. In the air, right field. O'Hearn under it. And out number 1 on the grab. Lau at the plate. He has, as they like to say, light tower power. Not a big guy, but a big swing and thunder in that bat. On the ground, right side. The throw to first. Already 2 gone here in the home 4th. 2 outs, base is empty. Luke Raley will hit next. In there for strike 1.
Wow, just a beautiful backdoor slider right there. If you've got any chance of hitting that pitch, you have to wait until the absolutely last millisecond. Just a tough pitch to hit, and not an easy one to throw either.
Next one is off the plate. And that's ball 2. He swings and fouls one off. And a pitch. Good eye right there.
3-2.
Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Rays held in check here. They lead it 1-0. Back now in Tampa Bay. And here's the first baseman, Ryan Mountcastle. There's the strike.
It's just been an impressive outing so far. Continues to pound the zone pitch after pitch. And he's been able to stay down. That's what's been key.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches down an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
This to third. Paredes. Rolls across the diamond. 1 away here in the 5th. So next to hit for Baltimore, Colton Cowser. And he's already singled in this game. First pitch doesn't find the zone. And there's a ball.
2 balls, no strike.
On the ground, right side. The flip to the pitcher covering, and a couple of quick outs.
And he looked a little tentative on that swing, almost like he didn't get pitch recognition and tried to slow his bat down just to make contact. I'd rather see a guy swing through it instead of making weak contact and putting it in play. Have another pitch where maybe he can drive out of the ballpark.
Nice grab. Over to first. Nicely done for the out. So they make short work of him there. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Rays 1. And welcome back. Bottom of the inning. And now it's going to be Isaac Paredes. The wind of the pitch. And a strike on the outside edge.
Well, these Rays showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. The starter's pitch count is high because they've worked the count full against him 5 different times. Their pitch selection's been off the charts
1
today.
ball, 2 strikes.
Next offering in the dirt. And the count is 1-2. Next pitch off the plate. 2-2. Tried to check his swing there. Now an appeal to first. Nope, he held back. Rips one to right. And foul ball. 3-2.
Come on, Kyle.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Here comes the pitch. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
Here's the catcher, Christian Bethancourt. And now we'll get a mound visit from the pitching coach. Probably trying to give a little more time for that arm out in the bullpen to get warmed up. First pitch just misses. Paredes gets his lead at first. Nobody out. So 2 balls and no strikes.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0. He's put himself in a really good spot.
Maybe I won't play all 4
Makes
games.
the grab, 1 down.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
Francisco Mejia coming up to hit. He's 0 for 1. Check swing, went around. 0-1. Looked like it was a little bit up. Breaks his bat, pops it up. Rutschman makes the grab. 2 down. Taylor Walls digs in now. Flied out his first time. Lined, and that's a base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
New pitcher on now, Mike Baumann.
Now pitching for
Power slider guy, Boo. He throws it hard and gets a lot of late movement, so it's tough to pick up.
Low. Stands in now and watches strike 1.
And Boog, I'd say he's due.
The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. In the dirt, but no advance from the runners. First and second, 2 down. And he hits a ground ball right side to first, and the inning is over. So the Rays strand a pair, but they're on top 1-0. Welcome back. Start of the 6th. John Shelby with Chris Singleton, and leading off Adam Frazier. Foul back our way, and that's out of play.
Come on, baby.
That's inside, and it's a ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
That clips the inside corner for a strike. Tampa Bay's bullpen with some action. Garrett Clevenger warming up for manager Kevin Cash. Beeks getting loose as well. hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Oh, nothing too fancy on the strikeout pitch right there. Just a low 90s fastball, and I'm not sure he was trying to challenge him, but that's pretty much what happened. Very hittable location, but he found a way to just get it by him.
Line drive, low, makes the grab for the second out.
He's been going after these guys consistently, and as a result, he's been able to keep his pitch count low, throwing the ball very well right now.
In the air, left field, number 97 ranges to his right, makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. 3 up, 3 down that time. Well, we go bottom 6. Now up for Tampa Bay, number 97. Bauman, the tall righty, 240 pounds, and he was a 3rd-round pick back in 2017. The pitch. And it's even up. And that one just missed off the outside edge. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. And it skips into dirt.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
And there's ball 4.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
For the Rays.
Next is the designated hitter, Harold Ramirez. Ramirez, a former All-Star, 28 years old. And they went out and made a trade. Runner on the go. That's towards center. McKenna moving under this one. And there's one away. And now it's Brandon Lowe. Little chopper rolls foul. At the belt and fires. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. 2 gone now.
I got to think that was the plan all the way. You set him up with the high fastball and then bury that curveball down low to get him swinging. Now, especially with how effective pitchers work up in the zone these days, that's a devastating combination.
Rayleigh in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. Runner on the go. Throw to second. Out at second. That ends the inning.
Well, trying to get into scoring position, but a great catch and throw to end the inning. That's the way to pick up the pitcher.
Wasn't even close.
Back here at the ballpark, we go to the top of the 7th. Now it's the shortstop, Gunnar Henderson. The wind of the pitch. To the right side. Steps on first for the out. Anthony Santander, the next to hit for the Orioles. Ball 1 and a pitch inside. Next offering is in for a strike. Kicks and fires. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. Out number 2. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Ryan O'Hearn. Here's a high chopper. Gathers and throws to first. And that's the 3rd. Set for the last half of the 7th, and stepping in for the Rays, Luke Rayleigh. Coming on for the Orioles, Cole Irvin.
Now
he last pitched 2 days ago.
Number 19, Cole Irvin.
And there's the strike.
No need to offer that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
Stays alive. The 0-2. That one down the line. And that's just foul. Next offering down low and in the dirt. And now 2-2.
It's a good take.
Puts it in the air out towards left center. In one, hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. Safe at second with a leadoff double.
Everything came together for him. Put a really nice balanced swing on it. And when you can rope one into the gap like that, you're thinking extra bases from the first couple of steps out of the box. And he'll feel real good about that one.
Bradish in the box again. Takes a strike. Next offering is in for a strike. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Rayleigh leads off second with nobody out.
Just trying to protect, keep the at-bat alive.
Squirts away a little bit. Runner holds. Count goes to 1-2. Runner leads away at second. Hard hit to third. Whips it to Mountcastle, and one away in the bottom of the seventh. And now the catcher for the Rays, Christian Bethancourt, 1 for 2. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller, good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out. And that's in for a strike.
Yeah, and because he's got the big arm, he pays attention to the running game and is sure to manage it.
The pitch. And it's strike 2.
You have a catcher that can throw like that. A pitcher doesn't have to worry as much about the slide step. He can keep his mechanics intact and have a better opportunity of getting that hitter out with a swing and miss.
Next pitch misses. 2-2. Next pitch just misses. And that's ball 3. To the right side. Frazier tosses to first. That's the second out.
The first baseman, number
Francisco
21.
Mejia next to hit for the Rays.
Mejia.
In the air, left side. Cowser under it.
Cowser's
He's got
done
it,
it.
and that'll end the inning. The Rays strand just the one, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Ready to begin the 8th. Here's Ryan Mountcastle. The pitch. That one the other way. Fair ball.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on the line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always...
Colin Poche will take over here, and he has some nasty breaking stuff.
38.
Colton Cowser now at the plate. Swing and he popped it up. Mejia drifts towards it. And there's one down.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
So digging in, Ramon Urias. Little trouble with this one behind the plate. And the runner stays where he is. And Poche ready to work. Swinging a foul straight back. And here it comes. Lefty continues to work with the closer getting loose in the bullpen.
2 strikes. May see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of a double play here.
Got him working. 2 away.
Oh, just a beautiful fastball on the inside corner for that backwards K right there. I think the hitter saw it all the way, coming from that opposite arm angle. So I got to think he was looking away and just got locked up by the hard stuff boring in on his hands.
Left-hand batter waits. Down and in, moved his feet.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Next offering way upstairs. The pitch. Tap to first. Mejia. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Back here at Tropicana Field, ready for the bottom of the 8th. And the batter now, Taylor Walls. Irvin back to work. There's the strike. That misses. 1-1. And now the lefty. That's a little bit low.
Come on, Cole.
In the air, right field. O'Hearn should have this one. Hauls it in for the out. Josh Lowe next to hit for the Rays. Danny Coulomb on the pitch here.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their guys a chance to fight back into the game.
Off the mark there. Ball 1. Coulomb, he's got some good and some bad. The positive is he doesn't walk very many guys, but Chris, the problem is that he is prone to giving up some homers. Comebacker to the mound. Tosses to first. 2 up, 2 down.
And it's flip a coin, because the good thing is that you can bring a guy like this in with the bases loaded and not worry about walking in a run. But on the other side, if he gives up one of those homers, it counts for 4.
Left-hand hitter waits. In the air out towards right center. McKenna as he glides to his left and makes the play, and that's out number 3. Rays go in order. 1, 2, 3. Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Pete Fairbanks.
29 saves on the season, so he's looking for number 30 right here. He's been big for him in the back of that bullpen.
Back now as it'll be a pinch hitter to lead off. Austin Hayes.
Hitting for the Orioles, number 21. Austin
and the pitch. And that's too high.
Zach Dean, we're tinkering with our lineup a little bit. We're going to let Zach Dean hit lead off. He's been hot.
The tying run at the plate. Out front with the swing, and that is strike 1. Swing and a miss. And it's 1-2.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Pitch misses there. 2 balls, 2 strikes. And now the count filled up 3-2.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
That hit him. And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning.
Well, that can certainly jumpstart an offense. The hit by pitch right there. And now they have the opportunity to make it really hurt on the scoreboard.
Rutschman swings through it for strike 1.
Now, this is just par for the course these days. Huge fastballs coming out of the bullpen.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, so many hard-throwing relievers in the game these days, you would think that guys have made the adjustment, but I don't know if you ever get used to it. Just pumping gas out of the bullpen, so hard to play catch-up.
The 1-2. And the 1-2 misses to even the count.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
That one ripped. Ray calls it in, and there's one away. And next for the Orioles, Gunnar Henderson. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
One ball, no strike.
One-run game here at the top of the ninth. Next pitch inside, and a count 2-1.
Boom, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
In there at the knees.
We're just not allowed. Good timings don't mean anything anymore.
2-2 down. 99 miles per hour to finish him off.
Well, you got to be pretty quick with the bat speed these days. So many guys throwing in the upper 90s, and you see the velocity on that one. Just tough to catch up to. I mean, guys are coming in, and they're going max effort. They're not looking to go a long distance. They want to get as many strikeouts as they possibly can.
The 0-1. Swing and a miss.
Right now, they're looking for something, hit hard into the gaps, give them an opportunity with two
You guys
outs
should
to
still
score
play
that
another one,
run
Gabe.
first.
And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
Well, this one is all about the pitching and defense. Outstanding job of the pitchers, really attacking hitters, trusting what the catcher was putting down, and trusting the guy standing behind him to make the plays defensively. Sometimes you want to see a high-scoring game.
He pitches 2 outs, man.
These guys do.
So this will be the